and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Victoria, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a short yoga flow for the hips and the hamstrings. You will not be needing any props for this practice. Whenever you feel ready, let's come into child's pose to start, bringing the knees apart, big toes together, and reaching the arms towards the top of the mat. Relax your hips down over your heels and feel the back side of your body lengthen, letting your forehead rest heavy on top of the mat, and tuning into your natural breath, feeling the flow of air as it travels in and out through your nose. From here, lift your forehead off of the mat, and then walking your hands in towards your body, come to an upright position. Bringing your legs around in front of you for butterfly pose, feet together, knees out wide. Inhale, lengthen out through your spine, and exhale, fold over your legs, allowing the upper body to be nice and heavy, relaxing the head. With every breath that you take, allow yourself to soften further into the pose, melting away any tension. Start to make your way back up to seated, and then extend the left leg out in front of you, keeping the right foot on the inner left thigh. As you inhale, lengthen out through your spine, and as you exhale, fold over the left leg, hinging at your hips. You can always keep a soft bend in the left knee, and take deep breaths into the bottom of your belly, feeling the belly expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. And now coming back up, let's switch sides. Extend your right leg out long, option to keep a soft bend in the knee. Then once you're ready, hinging at your hips, folding over the leg. And breathing into any tension or stress in the back of the leg. Slowly come back up to a seated position, and then cross your legs in front of you, come forward onto your hands and your knees into a tabletop position. And then finding our cat and cows. So as you inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck your tailbone round your spine. Keep going at your own pace with your own breath, working out any tension in the spine, maybe the shoulders or the neck. Making your way back to a neutral spine. As you inhale, lift your left leg up, and exhale, circle the knee around. And now switching the direction of the circle. From here, step your left foot up between your hands, coming into a low lunge. Press the hips forward and down and make sure that the left knee is over the left ankle. Settling in here with the breath and just noticing any sensations that you might feel in your body, staying fully present. On your next exhale, send your hips back into halfway splits, straighten the left leg. On your inhale, come back into low lunge. Exhale, halfway splits. Inhale, low lunge. Just doing this a few more times, connecting with your breath as you move. And now hold here in this halfway split. Pull your left hip back as you press your right hip forward to keep the hips nice and square. Come back into your low lunge and then step the left leg back into tabletop to meet the right leg. Knees are underneath the hips and the hands are underneath the shoulders. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, circle it around. Switch the direction of your circles. Step your right leg forward into a low lunge. Press the hips forward and down and make sure that the right ankle is underneath the knee. Breathe into the hips and soften. Now we're going to flow in and out of a halfway split. So take an inhale here in your low lunge. As you exhale, send the hips back, halfway splits. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. And keep going with your own breath at your own pace. And then hold in a halfway split for a few breaths, pulling the right hip back and pressing the left hip forward. Coming back through to lunge and then stepping the right leg back to tabletop. From here, tuck your toes and lift your hips up towards the ceiling, downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet if that feels good. On your inhale, reach your right leg up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, come into pigeon pose, bringing the right knee behind the right wrist, lowering the hips down to the mat and sliding the left toes towards the back of the mat. Maybe coming forward onto your forearms if you choose. Come back to your deep breathing into the base of your belly. Let go and surrender to this moment, allowing yourself to feel anything that may come up. Slowly coming out of this, we're going to tuck the back toes under, step the right leg back to meet the left in downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, left knee behind the left wrist, pigeon pose, untuck the right toes, maybe come down onto your forearms if that feels good. Release fully anything that you've been holding on to. Know that within this moment that there's nothing that you need to do. Be here now with your body and with your breath. Start to make your way out of pigeon, plant the hands and step back into downward facing dog. Slowly lower your knees down to the mat, cross at the ankles and then come down onto your back once you're ready. And once you get down onto your back, hug your knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a gentle rock side to side. Now lower your knees over towards the left side for a twist. Bring your right arm out to the side and either gaze up at the ceiling or towards the right side of your room. Come back to center and bring your knees over towards the right, gazing up at the ceiling or off of your left shoulder. Come back to center, open your knees out wide, lift the feet up towards the ceiling, happy baby pose, maybe rocking side to side, pressing the tailbone down into the mat. Return to stillness and let's come into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Legs extend towards the bottom of the mat, arms rest by the sides or somewhere on your body. Take a full deep breath in and a long deep breath out, settling into this space on your mat. Once you're ready, you can take a deep breath in, reawakening the body, stretching out in any way that feels good. Thank you so much for participating in this practice with me today. Please make sure to let me know what you thought of the class, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day.